and welcome back everyone to another gameplay of Devil May Cry 5 with Vergil. I will be playing his second mission now, and we will actually be tackling this one mission at a time. I will not skip any missions. I will actually beat this with everyone and pretty much actually try to guide you to get at least an S rank. As you can see, I got an S rank on pretty much the second, well, yeah, of course it is the third game, because the prologue does count as one. Mission 2, and pretty much will do my best to give you guys some tips and tricks. And as I said before, nice hula dancer. And stop getting distracted, Rhonda. We will be playing as we will be continuing this as Vergil and pretty much wreck the Clifloff throughout the city. And I believe we're gonna actually be fighting who's that idiot again? That boss. Damn, my memory is ridiculous. The hell. And my mind is just pretty much just bad. Oh my goodness. As you can see, the Clifloff actually took a lot of the enemy, well, the people's pretty much essence. And those people there that actually transfer all of their blood to the Clifloff are basically fueling both Vergil, yours, and Dante. And I actually talked this to I talked this with X Tom New, where pretty much where Dante and Vergil are gone to hell because they don't want to actually face another pretty much like they don't want another mistake of like demons coming from hell again, so they're gonna be staying there until for a while, and they're gonna actually guard that side while they're trusting Nero to actually protect the human side. A lot of people, I don't know what the Devil May Cry community are thinking, but I think we're also gonna be seeing perhaps Nero's child. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a girl, cause if we have a demon hunter girl, that'd be nice as well. Not saying that Trish and Lady are good enough, but Trish and it's always good to have more girls in the series because they're badass. Plus Nico, because she's pretty much the handy woman there. As pretty much before, you play this just like you play with Nero. Just go down the street, just destroy all enemies, and pretty much get as much red orbs as you can. Because in order for you to actually get what is it? An S rank in the game, you have to collect more red orbs and also pretty much defeat enemies quickly, because the faster you defeat enemies, the more well, pretty much the more red orbs they'll actually give you. In my case, because the longer you actually let the enemy linger around and also decrease the rank, the lower the red orbs you'll be receiving from them. Looks like somebody's really mad. Go past go towards this end of the hall, well, this corner here, and pretty much gonna destroy that red Impusa. And pretty much just actually just lay wreck havoc with all these. Also, watch your moves. Don't be like me and just actually just haphazardly just go around. And as I said before, Vergil has no cutscene. Once you actually get to a certain point, you actually will pretty much actually enter the battle immediately. Which actually this is like basically saying that it's a speed run, which is kind of cool. Shit. Huh. Wow, okay. Oh, and the more strikes you actually hit your opponent, the more your concentration gauge will actually increase. Always think about that because the higher your concentration, the more damage and abilities are added to your attacks and strikes. Excuse me. Excuse me. I actually had to sneeze. I didn't want to blow my stuff all over my mic. Yes, I'm human too. Even though I don't want to be human, I still got things I gotta do. Because if I wasn't human, I'm pretty sure my family would be freaking out right now. Go around. As you hear, the enemies are pretty much down there and they want to party. Tear all their asses up. Alright. Go Havoc. So basically with Vergil, go Havoc, but at the same time, don't move around a lot. Whatever your button to focus on enemies, hold that more and walk around with Vergil, because when Vergil's focusing on an enemy, his concentration gauge will actually increase. Touche, bitch. Touche. Go around and destroy all red orbs, and unlike other Devil May Cry series, you do not have a time limit. I will repeat that again. In Devil May Cry 5, you do not have a time limit. In order to get an S rank, you have to actually do well in the game and get lots of red orbs, and also your ranking is affected by your performance. I should go over here. Go there. Stick that baby in. You do your thing, little guy. So, like I said, Vergil basically replaces every character in the Devil May Cry 5 series, Nero, Dante, and Vergil throughout his part of the game, because he's the boss character. So I suppose he deserves at least some credit, and he's the older brother of Dante. So hey, he's cool as well. Everyone actually makes a funny meme about Vergil being Dante's brother, of being he might be cool on the outside, but he's an idiot on the inside. When you actually strike that down, a red Impusa will be summoned here, as you can see. And when he actually is there, start wailing on his ass, because you want to be greedy. You want all that good red juice from him. You don't want them to carry that shit to hell, so we're gonna steal it from his ass, because these demon bloods are made from human blood as well, surprisingly. And if you destroy this baby, then it will actually activate an ambush, where pretty much the seals will pretty much block you. Now this part of the battle, you gotta pretty much be careful, people. Why? Well, because they actually did this so that you can actually, well, pretty much stay in here and also cut all the enemies. And there will be more enemies as well. Guarantee that. I think this is, woo! I was about to give it to him. Smoking sexy style. Easy stylish points, people. Easy stylish points. Never actually miss that opportunity, especially when you're playing on a higher difficulty. Let's see. I will put you in here. Open this path. We do not have it, so we got to go around. Oh yes, I also got Vergil's X taunt where he dances, but it usually works when pretty much there are enemies around. I usually activate it when they're either bosses or pretty much enemies that will appear but won't strike me down as bad. Woo! Don't you just love it when you pretty much can fight, you can see through pretty much the freaking walls. Sorry, my dude. And as you actually jump down here, this burning place, you'll find a secret. I think there's at least like an item here. Oh, red orb right here. There you go. If you haven't found this spot yet, I think there's a blue orb for you to actually pick up, which is very useful. Always get your blue orbs because it's worth it. Before I got Devil May Cry 5, I got the DLC pack where I actually got extra blue orbs, and also I bought the collector's edition, so I got lots of red orbs with it too, and pretty much the song that I could change. So yeah, I got it when pretty much it was cheap. So thank you, Capcom. You're always the best. And actually, when it comes to pretty much actually getting collector's edition, and get this, everyone. The Devil May Cry 5 collector's edition was my first collector's edition from a Devil May Cry series. So I'm happy to actually see what was it? Nico's van, and also their little book of V on it. I also have it in my closet, which I'm pretty much proud of. And boy oh boy, this was one of the games that I actually wanted to play the most when back in 2019. So this is the first secret mission, eliminate all demons. There's a time limit to it, so you have to be quick on this one. In order to clear this and get the blue orb, it's basic, just with Nero, and Vergil, just go ham, dude. Just go ham. But also be wary and mindful of the enemies, because this helps build up it builds up also the stylish ranking as well. And as the enemies are being summoned, you could strike them too. Wait, where is the... Damn, what the hell? A little late here for the party, right, buddy? Get this, bitches. There you have it. If you actually got the blue orb already, you will actually get a small amount of red orb in this one. Just grab that and pretty much just pose, and we be returned to the room. Simple. I do not know where the rest of the secret missions are, but I'll do my best to find them for our sake. But playing this in Son of Sparda mode should be doable. It's just Dante must die mode, and also anything higher. If you want to actually get an S rank, I wouldn't say that it's recommended, but it'll be helpful. Because in certain modes, you only have a limit amount of times that you can actually revive. So yeah, I don't think we can actually go over there. Wait, we have to? The hell? Oh, because it's on the right side there. As you can see, another freaking ambush. Ah, the concentration. I hate you guys. Thanks a lot, Dante. I love you too, buddy. It's getting kind of crazy in here. Let's actually pretty much step it up. Watch the ranking. Always watch the ranking. Woo-hoo-hoo! That was my fault. I actually messed it up there. As you can see, just like Nero's, this will be our first boss that we'll actually go to in order to actually mess up. He won't be that bad. The only problem about the difference between Vergil and also the other characters is that they don't have a breakaway. Dante has a pretty much royal guard to protect it, but it's not recommended because the boss's suction ability will try to actually pick you up and also mess you down. There's also a trick that the left red orbs. You can actually shoot if you're fast enough, you can actually you could throw like mirage blade and also strike it the red orb like this from a distance, but you won't be able to collect any of it. But I didn't want to waste it, so oh well. And once you come back, you can also fight those crazy freaking Iconias that actually tear that tries to tear Nero up, but there won't be no flashy cutscene. Salvage points is up, but you can also skip it as well. And I could try to show you guys as well. So as you see, jump up. You can just skip through it just by doing a forward stinger. There will be no enemies that will spawn there unless you fall into the fallen highway there. So that's totally passable. And if you want to, you can actually gain more salvage points by going back there, but we're not gonna do that. I already did that with Nero already, so we'll be GG. Oh, and when I said before that these humans right here are pretty much actually like this, that's because their essence and blood are drained out of them. That's basically them just turning the skin and floating around the area. They're basically dead. So yeah, their blood is now a part of the Clifloth. Damn. And whenever you play Vergil, I don't know why, but the gold orb is always sold out for me. Unless I play as Dante, Nero, or V, they'll always pretty much have gold orb. But for my boy Vergil, they just don't have it. I don't know why. And as you can see here, Mirage Blade, Mirage Edge, Beowulf, Yamato, and abilities are all 100%. I don't need to upgrade anything. I just wanted to show you guys that and what to actually increase. As long as you pretty much beat the game already, it should be easy as cake to actually get red orbs. And the higher difficulty you go, the more red orbs you'll get. But at the same time, you have to actually perform well in order to get more red orbs, I should say. Customize. We don't need to enter the phone since Nico's van is there. We just need to get to the boss and get this over with and defeat him in the most stylish way. So yeah, you don't pick up any pretty much prosthetic arms or anything, just red orb. Just get down here and just start the battle. What is this bastard's name again? Goliath. There we go. Wow, I pretty much actually fell down with that. Okay.
Go to hell.
Huh. So, for a small point there, you actually have invincibility, right? Alright. So now that Goliath's mad, let's actually pretty much actually leave him.
Shall I trust it?
And as you can see, since the V bar is actually open, pretty much just go to pretty much V time to pretty much actually restore health. Summon also Garrett Griffith, Shadow, and also your bioweapon boy there. I went through you, buddy. Whoa, boy! And when you're in Sin Devil trigger form, Vergil will actually gain alternate abilities. And pretty much the higher your ranking, the different taunts Vergil will have. There you have it. Goliath destroyed. All S rank multiplied by 1.2, no continues. And look at that, 32,515 total red orbs. Cool, isn't it, everyone? Pretty much there you have it. I mean, I actually was a little bit tiny wary about some parts, but hey, I actually pulled it back, you know. Goliath is one of the easiest boss to actually fight. You just gotta actually learn what he does, save your devil trigger, and also you gotta also pretty much know when to use your sin devil trigger, because like I said, when Vergil turned into his sin devil trigger form, he has no stopping animation. He immediately turned into it, and he has at least like that special 5 seconds like Dante, but is able to unleash his power, in which he could freely roam around and destroy. And once that 5 seconds is up, it'll slowly deplete, and you could transform back as well. And the gauge that pretty much you stop at will stay there, and it won't actually deplete, unlike Dante's. So yeah, that's the good thing about Vergil. Vergil has 3 bars. The V bar, once it's full, you actually activate the summon V out to actually attack to pretty much attack the enemies that you're targeting with Griffin, Shadow, and pretty much your big boy with the eyeball that I forgot the name because I'm terrible. I'm sorry. And he has Devil Trigger that allows to use Doppelganger, in which can give you first frame it's a small frame of invincibility once you summon him. And his third special form is pretty much Sin Devil Trigger. And like I said before, in Sin Devil Trigger, Vergil is allowed to actually do some more move sets that he is not allowed to do when he's in his human form. So yes, thank you very much for actually watching this. I hope you're enjoying it, and we will be back in just a bit. Take a break, people.